So another reason I like to just immediately tell you that I am Latino is because hopefully this way you realize that I only look like I might gentrify your neighborhood. I was in the audience for a comedy show in Oakland recently, and I got sat right in front. So that meant for about an hour I got to hear how I'm gentrifying over this and gentrifying over that. And everyone was really funny. I had a great time, but there were about 4 or 5 times there where I was just steaming internally. Like, ya como chinga, cabrón, que no tengo bronca contigo, hijo de puta madre. We're still trying to hold on to fucking East San Jose and Hayward. My trust fund was a goddamn used 1993 Toyota Corolla that I drove to a school that I'm still fucking paying for, right? Once you gentrify these levels. So yeah, so like I said, I am a Latino office edition, self-appointed. And it's kind of tricky being one of those because I have to be very careful with the way I speak in the office. Because if I don't, I can get fired. I'm serious. For example, I have to be very careful with the way I pronounce what's up or hey. Because if I get sloppy and I say sup or hey, by default, I might just follow up with a fool, a bro, maybe even a fucker. And in an office environment, you're not going to get too far calling everyone hey fucker or something. Even something like a fool and sup are still a little iffy. You know, my last boss, she never got on board sup bro, and now that I say it out loud, I think I know what. So I was born and raised in San Jose, California, Califas, orale, that's old school. And I also lived in Mexico for 3 years, which means that I'm spoiled by really nice weather. And my friends from cold parts of the country, cold parts of the world, they won't let me live it down if I ever dare say it gets cold around here. And as far as I'm concerned, if I ever have to bust out my Mexican tiger blanket, it's fucking cold. And if you have a Mexican tiger blanket, you know that it's a special occasion blanket. That special occasion blanket, it's fucking cold. That was my trust fund, was a Mexican tiger blanket and a used 1993 Toyota Corolla. And I still have the blanket. So I have a friend in Michigan who recently posted a photo on my Facebook wall of giant piles of snow outside of her house. And she captioned it, "Michigan is not for wusses." And my response was, well, you know what else is not for wusses? Training to become a Navy SEAL. But at the end of that, you get to be a fucking Navy SEAL. You're just cold in Kalamazoo. I don't know what to tell you. It's great. I just hate it when people brag about surviving their tough winters, you know, because I always just prefer that they admit that it sucks. You know, like, they're bragging about the weather equivalent of slow internet. If their internet slowed to below dial-up speeds for 6 to 9 months out of the year, they would lose their shit. But because it's snow and they get to pretend they're tough, they'll gladly freeze their ass off. If that joke seems a little angry, it's because I wrote it when it was fucking cold. I was huddled under my little Mexican tiger blanket, trying to warm up with some menudo. By that I mean the food, not the boy band. Oh, check it. Did you know that the popular band Maroon 5 has a different name in Latin American countries? Yeah. So when they tour in Latin American countries, Maroon 5 is known as Cinco Pendejos. And that's true because I saw it on Wikipedia when I put it there. So as a Latino office edition, quote unquote, I am Latino. I work in an office sometimes, and I don't get a chance to hablar español in the office when I'm in the office, but I do show off my español whenever my coworkers and I go to a Mexican restaurant for lunch, and I overhear someone order something like a chicken quesadilla, chicken fajitas, chicken changas, or something like that. Because when that happens and it's my turn to order, I just cannot resist becoming a lead character of the novela. Seriously, I just cannot resist talking to everyone like, "Buenísimas tardes. Yo deseo, not yo quiero, like, not I want, I desire. Yo deseo un plato de enchiladas bravas, unos camarones." I basically become one of those Latino reporters you see in the news. You know, the ones that really dig into and follow through on every Spanish word, and they'll end the segment like, "Police don't have any further information on the suspect reporting live from El Camino Real in Santa Clara. This is Gustavo Gutierrez Guzmán. Pero más chingón, tú sabes, güey."